If you do not respect Black people, there will always be a disconnect. Never in my life have I ever wanted to say a slur, and I don't need to educate myself on the history of every single race to know not to say a slur. But a lot of the times, Black people don't feel accepted anywhere. So when we see parts of our culture being acknowledged by other people that are not Black, we take that as they're accepting us. That is not true. Just because an idol is listening to Black artists, just because idols have POCs and Black dancers in the background of their music videos, just because idols are pictured looking at a Black woman or having the common decency of waving at a Black man, does not mean they accept us, does not mean they respect us. And I can admit I did this too, but when Kehoe came out in that interview and said that P1 Harmony was trying not to cultural appropriate or whatever he said, I subconsciously put him on this high pedestal. And we subconsciously put these idols on these high pedestals whenever we see them doing the smallest thing of acknowledging that Black people exist. Because of that, we now subconsciously have them as the brand ambassadors for the fucking BET Awards and NAACP. We aren't seen as people that We're not seen as people that garner respect and empathy. We are seen as culture that you can profit off of, that is fun to use as a costume. And when an entire industry sees you as a dollar sign and a costume, of course, the majority of people in that industry will also see you that way too, not have the respect or empathy to treat you with respect and give you empathy. This is more to Black people and other POCs, but I can only speak on being a Black person. Let's stop coddling idols when they do shit like this, because the fact that you have to educate yourself and really look back on what you did because you don't have that baseline understanding of I don't want to be racist or I don't want to say a slur. Why do you have to educate yourself to not want to say a slur? One, Black people are not your Google. And two, it's really insane to me the grip these parasocial relationships have on you guys, because these K-pop idols have done nothing for you. Why do you feel so inclined like they're your son? To the point where you are foregoing your identity as a Black person to defend them. Let's you not forget, before anything, you're Black. And I would understand if these idols are fighting tooth and nail for you to be respected, but they're not. They don't fucking care. The energy you're putting in to try and defend them is not energy you're going to ever get back. When the K-pop and K-hip hop, because don't even fucking get me started, industries learn and understand that our culture is not just braids and AAVE and saying nigga, and that's not what hip hop is, which I said this before, but if that's what you got from hip hop, saying spin the block and the N-word and having braids on your head, you are not a hip hop artist, you are not a rapper. Until we have some respect and care about the culture, nothing will change. And as much as you want to be down so fucking bad, you will never be. You want to be down so bad in a culture that ironically would accept you if you were just being you. But since you have no depth to yourself, you're not going to see the depth in the culture, which is why it's very surface level, which is why you're just trying to put in braids and copy the words we say and the way we do and the topics and the subjects that we talk about. Black people, please, I am begging you, please stop latching onto and trying to defend these idols to the point where you are ignoring your own identity as a Black person, fighting tooth and nail when they don't care about you. At this point, I'm only going to be fucking with the people that actually fuck with me. If you're actually sitting here and your actions are showing that you actually respect me, and I'm fucking with you. But until then, you have done nothing for me. So why am I sitting here and supporting you when you don't even support me?